I've been using a traditional raku kiln to do my raku firing, but now I've discovered that you can actually use a little old microwave. So I purchased this microwave for $20 off a local marketplace in the weekend. It's a very old microwave. It's a 700 kilowatt model, which I've found is actually fantastic for doing both a biscuit firing as well as the raku firing of some of my pottery projects. So what you're going to need is a microwave. Recommended is an older microwave because the microwave kiln gets very hot in here, and some of the more modern microwaves actually have a cutout switch. So got this little microwave kiln that you can buy off Amazon. It's the large version, which is still very small, but it is fine for doing small projects at home like jewellery, or in this case I'm going to be doing a mini heart, and it's a lot of fun to use. So you're going to need one of these. They come in mostly two sizes, so there is a smaller version to this, and this is the large. You're going to need some chamber for your reduction, which is where you're going to be taking the oxygen out of your fired piece. In this, which is an old pot with a lid, I have got some wood chips from Mac Carper and a little bit of newspaper. So this is where I'm going to be taking my very hot piece and dropping it in here to get the combustion. Then we're going to close off all of the oxygen and seal it down and hopefully get a really beautiful effects with our raku glaze. I've got a bucket of water here for cooling down as well as safety, and this is the raku glaze that I'm using today, which is from Penguin Pottery, and it's called Emerald Flame. So I haven't used this glaze before, so it will be as exciting for me as it is for you to see the outcome. This is one of my small little hearts that I've made, and I'm using a Laguna low-fired clay for this, and this has been slip cast, but it has been bisque fired in this microwave, which is another really exciting opportunity for people working from home who don't want to invest in a big kiln, but they want to make small jewellery pieces and little pottery pieces. I've been able to biscuit fire in here, which to me is very exciting, and then to be able to do raku is the next thing. So this is the piece I'm going to be firing today. Firing these pieces, what you want to do to create the reduction atmosphere is you want to cut out as much oxygen as you can when it is flaming. So I've got a tin cup here that's my little heart is going to go in here. I'm going to cover it with the tin cup, and then I'm going to put the lid over the top of my pot, and hopefully that creates the perfect environment in here for a good reduction. This little micro kiln here is going to go inside here. I'm going to be placing my little heart on here and then closing off the lid. So you have, as with all your other pottery projects, you always want to make sure that you don't have any glaze underneath when it's resting inside the microwave kiln. You're also going to need some tongs. So these are just normal kitchen tongs, but they're actually really good. They've got long arms on it, which means the heat projected off that is a wee bit further away from your hands, and it also picks up my hearts quite nicely to pop into here. I've just got a kiln shelf in front of my microwave kiln so that when we bring this little microwave kiln piece out, we can slide it onto the kiln shelf, and that a lot of heat will be coming out the bottom of this, so you do not want to have this on a bench where it might get burnt. Also going to need some welders or very heat resistant gloves just for protection for your skin when you're handling the microwave kiln. You do need to be incredibly careful because the kiln will get hot. You will be able to handle it with these gloves, but you do not want to touch anything else that has been fired due to the fact that it will be over 1,000 degrees. It's an exciting process. I'm looking forward to sharing this with you, and yeah, let's get started. Place the kiln into the microwave. Then you want to work in 5-minute intervals. My kiln took 20 minutes to fire up to the temperature that I wanted. When you see the glow, you can remove the kiln carefully from the microwave. Remove the lid and using your tongs, transfer your piece over to the combustion chamber. I leave this in here for a few seconds and then I close it off with my tin cup and place the pot lid over the top. After about 5 minutes, you can remove your piece using the tongs and transfer it into the water bath. This will cool your piece down. Dry it and then enjoy your beautiful piece of raku pottery. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe or comment and let me know what you've been making in your microwave kiln.